Good afternoon, traders. This is Tony D from easyMarkets in Sydney. We've just had the close of trading today in the Asian session, and we're looking at some markets that are a little bit fragile. You've seen some US dollar strength overnight after the head of the central bank of the US, the new Fed chairman Powell, has had his first public words. And the downside we looked at the moment is looking towards breaking out in terms of trends against pretty much every pair. So what do you want to look at there? You want to look at, say, the euro dollar. It's broken out some key levels. Really, the longer term uptrend, which has been still holding, and people still saying holding the faith, that was sort of taken out last night, and now you can really tell that the market is looking more towards testing the bigger downside support. So you're going all the way back to 121. Now this level is pretty key, and you might see a bit more support here, but even that, when the market gets a move, you can't expect it to hold just magically at a big level like this, especially if it stops and the market is caught on the wrong side. That's where you can get some serious follow through and stop loss runs, and that's where you might end up seeing the market below sub 120 in the coming weeks, just on the normal to and fro of the way the currency markets work. If the positioning gets too long, the unwind of the positionings can get messy. And euro had been one of the largest positions built up over all of last year. So the US dollar, if you're looking at the dollar index, has been bouncing after testing 88 a couple of times, and now we're testing the 90 level, and a breaker higher here does open up a move towards 90, 91 and 92.50. Those levels are still significant in terms of where the downtrend is, but in terms of us getting past this 90 level, it seems like a matter of time before this happens. It would be pretty lucky if the market was to turn on a dime again, given the momentum behind some of these moves. So Aussie dollar is bouncing off the 200-day moving average for the third time now in the space of 2 weeks. This is pretty dangerous behavior, and it also has the same feel that it's broken its major support. And so we're looking at the moment to see if there's going to be follow through in the European session. It is a low data week, and this was the biggest piece of data. And in terms of what's happened throughout the whole month, it's actually a very strong month-end flow for the US dollar. So this is a very important day for the US dollar to make its move, and if it's going to break key levels and continue pushing on and getting people looking at buying the US dollars on dips, then today is a good day to reinforce that behavior. And we'll have much more information coming into March, just how the market is positioned, but definitely have to respect this US dollar strength now going forward. Alright guys, if you want a little bit more information, please come through. We can look at some of the crosses in a little bit more detail and see what's really driving this US dollar. If you are playing Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin is testing again the 11,000 level in the previous couple of hours. Now it's so far the 11,000 level has held, and you see a reversal from it. Keep that in mind if you are trading. Come through on 1-800-176-935 though, and have a chat with your dealer. We can talk about some of the bigger supports going forward.